Hello everybody, happy Monday. Nina Soden here, and we are going to talk about stress today for Mindfulness Monday, episode 7. But before we get started on that topic, please take a minute to click subscribe somewhere up there, and then share this video with your friends. All right, so stress. It is a nasty little word and nobody likes it, but it can affect anyone, no matter how old you are or how young you are. It takes on many different forms, and it not only affects your body, but it affects your mood and your behavior as well. So just a couple of interesting facts that I recently learned about stress. Stress is just as harmful to your health as smoking and drinking. Crazy, right? You hear all kinds of stuff about how smoking is bad for you and excessive drinking is bad for you, but there's very little, there's more in the recent years, but there's very little about stress and maintaining and helping to reduce stress. And that is what mindfulness is so good about, because stress is not something that you can just give up. It is something that you have to change your lifestyle in order to reduce. So think about that. Stress is just as harmful to your health as smoking and drinking in excess. All right, women suffer more from stress and mental health problems than men do. Yeah, women suffer more from stress and mental health problems than men do. Interesting, right? But men have a bigger chance of getting an alcohol or a drug addiction when dealing with stress. And women are more likely to get an anxiety disorder or depression or an eating disorder when dealing with stress. So men and women definitely deal with stress in different ways, and stress affects us in different ways. All right, so we're going to talk a little bit about common effects of stress on your body, your mood, and your behavior. So first we're going to start with the body. You can get headaches caused by stress, muscle tension or pain. That's one I suffer from. I get headaches, and I also get lower back pain, chest pain, fatigue, feeling tired all the time, a change in your sex drive, stomach being upset, and sleep problems. These are all very common changes that stress can do to affect your body. All right, let's talk about mood. How can stress affect your mood? Common effects that stress has on mood is anxiety, restlessness, that feeling of not quite comfort. You just need to do something, but you don't necessarily know what. Less motivation or less focus, making things harder to get done, making projects harder to get done, making deadlines harder to be met, an irritability, or an anger that is building up due to stress. I have a cat walking behind me. And sadness and depression. Oftentimes, stress can lead to just a feeling of that sadness or depression that we don't know what to do. All right, common effects of stress on your behavior. Overeating or over dieting. So one extreme or the other. Anger outbursts. All right, this is going to be how you handle your anger, and if you take that out on other people, if you get so blown up that you actually blow up emotionally. Drug and alcohol abuse. This is where we go back to it leading to addiction. Tobacco use. You may find that if you are a smoker or you chew, that when you are stressed, you may do more of that. Social withdrawal. This is where you just pull back and you can't go out with friends, or you can't enjoy the comfort and being around other people. And then exercising less often. Oftentimes when we are stressed, we feel less motivation to exercise. Although a great stress relief is exercising. So if you can push past that, get yourself to the gym or even just outside for a walk, that exercise can help decrease your stress. It kind of is catch-22. You don't want to do it, but it could be the thing that helps you. All right, ways to manage your stress. If you have any of those stress symptoms, the body, the mood, or the behavior that we talked about, you can take some steps to managing your stress. And there are numerous health benefits to reducing stress. Okay, so explore different strategies that work for you. Find out what works for you. But I have 5 ideas, and you can try them. So regular physical activity, and I touched on this a little bit when I said that although you may not feel like exercising, that exercise can actually help to reduce your stress. So try to push yourself past that box that you're in, that you just can't do it. Try to push yourself, get yourself out of that, and try to exercise. Because that regular physical activity, even if it is something small like taking a walk around the block once a day, anything that you can do that is a regular physical activity is going to help to reduce your stress. Okay, relaxation techniques. Now, I am big on this one, so such as deep breathing, meditation, yoga, even Tai Chi. So those are types of things that you can do to help manage your stress. Even getting a massage, that's awesome. Sign me up. I love a good massage. So anything that can help relax you, help calm your nerves, and help reduce blood pressure, that is going to help reduce stress. All right, the next one is keeping a sense of humor. That can be hard when we're stressed, but even putting yourself in situations where it causes laughter. Go see a comedy show. Watch a show on TV that is really funny. Watch a comedian. Listen to comedians. Those type of things to just get you laughing. Laughter is the best medicine, they say. All right, number 4 is socializing with family and friends. Yes, when we are stressed, we often tend to withdraw from social situations. But that socialization, being around other people, definitely can help reduce your stress, even if at first it feels uncomfortable and it feels stressful just being in the situation. Push yourself out of your comfort zone and you do that socialization anyway. Get out there, be with friends, be with family. All right, and the last one is setting aside time for hobbies. This could be as simple as reading a book or listening to music, or it could be something even bigger like going to a concert, going to a sporting event, doing a play, being part of something, swimming. Whatever your hobby is, set aside time for that, because you need you time. If you're a golfer, go golf. If you're a writer, lock yourself in a room and start writing. Set some time for something you love, because we spend so much of our life doing things that we have to do. Cleaning the house, going to work, doing things that we have to do to live. Every now and then, we need to have some time just to do the things that we want to do. And when we're feeling really stressed, sometimes escaping into our hobbies is a wonderful way to reduce that stress. All right, you want to find active ways to manage your stress. These are all active ways. All these things that I've said, these are all active ways. You are in the moment. All right, inactive ways such as, now I did mention this, but I'll tell you why. Inactive ways such as like watching TV. Or surfing the internet, or playing video games. This is considered an inactive way. Now, I did mention watching a funny show on TV. When I say that, I'm saying watch one. Oftentimes, these inactive ways, we can get just sucked into them and start binge watching. And when you binge watch, or you play video games nonstop for hours, or you surf the internet for hours, that may seem relaxing. It may seem like it is reducing your stress, but they can actually increase stress over the long term, over time, because you then start to feel that guilt of, oh, I should have been doing something else, or I had so many things to do and I got nothing done because I was doing this. And so at the moment, it may feel like it's reducing stress, but in the long term, that can actually increase your stress level. Be sure to get plenty of sleep and eat a healthy, balanced diet. This is very important when you are feeling stressed. It's very important all the time, but especially when you are feeling stressed. And avoid tobacco use, which I know for smokers can be very hard, but trying to avoid tobacco use and avoiding excessive caffeine and alcohol intake and definitely illegal substances. Stay away from all of that when you are feeling high stress, because it is going to increase your stress level and it is going to decrease your physical health as well. Remember, it is never wrong to ask for help. So if you are taking steps to reduce your stress, if you are following all of this advice and you're doing it, but your stress level maintains or gets worse, schedule an appointment with your doctor. You may also consider scheduling an appointment with a professional counselor, somebody just that you can talk to, that can help you identify the true cause of your stress, and then help you figure out coping tools, coping mechanisms that might work best for you. Like I said, stress affects us all in different ways. So don't be afraid to ask for help and to ask for advice on how to cope with your stress. All right, everybody, that is Mindfulness Monday. I hope you have a wonderful week and stay mindful.